Welcome everyone. It is September 29th of 2023, the day before General Conference. I am Jimmy Gay, the Elders Quorum President in the Anamax Ward, and this is our first vlog entry. I wanted to be able to communicate with those who are not attending Elders Quorum because of traveling, their calling in young men's or primary, and just provide another opportunity for communication with everyone. You'll be getting announcements, a review of the lesson, upcoming topics, and hopefully this will help you feel a little bit better connected. I'll also provide some training. So today I want to talk about training. So first thing is, if you have not heard, we are using Circles feature of the Gospel Living app. Circles is like a communication, like a group text. You're able to see the Elders Quorum text. You're able to see the adult circle. If you have youth, you're able to see your children's and primary age kids. You're able to see their circles too. The benefit of this versus a group text is when members move in and out of the ward, they're automatically added and they see the history of the communication, not just when you join the new text. So we'll be using that for communication. Also on the Gospel Living app, there's the activities place where we can post activities that are coming up, and you can RSVP to let us know if you're attending. So that's very helpful for us. For your youth, also for adults, you have a goals section in that same Gospel Living app. You can put in goals in one of the 4 areas the church is encouraging us to improve our lives. Also, you can put your thoughts if you want to use that as a journaling app. So that is Gospel Living app. Highly recommend you download that and then log on to your LDS account to get access to it. They're releasing a new feature. Let's say like our house, we have a shared iPad where several of the family members use that iPad. You can actually put all of your different profiles on that iPad and password protect those that are confidential, so that, or you don't want everyone seeing. So like I'm part of the Elders Quorum Presidency Circle, I can put mine with a passcode so my children and others can't see that. That's a new feature that's coming, it just recently came out. Switching to the Gospel Library app, if you have not used the Gospel Library, it's great for doing your scripture study. If you go to the home page, which is the left-hand corner, you'll be able to see the upcoming Elders Quorum lessons during right before church. You'll actually be able to see the hymns that we'll be singing. The other icons on the bottom, you have the library, the search, and the bookmarks are also there for the Gospel Library app. So hopefully I'll be able to show this once I do the editing of this video to see if you can actually see it there. I don't have an Android, so it'll just be for the iOS, but it should be similar for Android. Announcements, upcoming activities. So obviously September 30th and October 1st, tomorrow and Sunday is General Conference. We're excited to hear from the leaders of the church. October 5th is our temple cleaning assignment from 9 to 10 p.m. That is in the activities area of the Gospel Living app, so you can be able to RSVP for that. You must be an endowed member to be able to go there for that activity, for that cleaning. It's an hour from 9 to 10. Let's see, we have October 6th and 7th. October 6th, the Friday at 7 p.m. We'll be setting up some chairs at the Stake Center in preparation for the Hope and Healing Through Christ conference. The next day, Saturday the 7th, from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. is the Hope and Healing Through Christ conference. Highly recommend that. Some very good speakers I'm talking about just surviving in today's modern world and emotional resilience. The Ward Fall Festival will be October 25th. That's a Wednesday evening. That'll be our Fall Festival and our trunk or treat activities for the kids. And that brings us to our third Sunday, so our third Saturday. Every month, the Elders Quorum is trying to have a third Saturday activity, usually from 9 to 11. We want to rotate. Our ideal is rotate between a skills workshop, plumbing, welding, electrical, sheetrocking, woodworking, anything you'd be interested in learning to physically do. Communications, we did ham radio for one of them, understanding technology, helping your kids navigate that. And then we want to rotate between doing a skills workshop every other month, and the other one will be an activity, socializing with our wives or our families. For October, that will be the trunk or treat will take the place of that. November, we're thinking we might do woodworking since the weather will be cooling down a little bit. Please send me a text. Let me know what you're interested in doing, and so we can make that happen for you. Ministry interviews, we're beginning we're beginning the fourth quarter of the year, so ministry interviews, you should be getting a text from Brother Roger Thompson on that. Even if you don't minister, I want to meet with you on a regular basis. That's perfectly fine. It's an opportunity for me to get to know you and know your circumstances, and so please accept that invitation from Roger. We'd love to meet with you for ministry interviews at least once a quarter. Many have not recognized or did not realize that a member of the Elders Quorum presidency will try to visit with you at least once a year. That is in the handbook. It's for an opportunity for us to see how you're doing as an individual, get to know you better, see how your family's doing, see if anything would help you with. I schedule that sometimes, and suddenly one of my secretaries will schedule that too. So don't be surprised if I say, hey, I'd like to meet with you for 30 to 45 minutes this upcoming Sunday. Very often that's what it's regarding. Today's topic that I'm going to talk about specifically for today, Bishop and the Ward Council have been thinking a lot about self-reliance for our fifth Sunday in October. The church has broken self-reliance into 6 sections. 1 is education, 2 is health, 3 is home production and food storage, 4th is employment, 5th is finances, and 6th is spiritual strength. To be able to gather more information of how we're doing in these areas, I've created a Google form. You'll see in a minute, I have a QR code here where you can be able to scan that with your camera on your smartphone, go to the URL and submit the answer to the questions. The questions will ask you those 6 areas. Are you doing good? Could use some work, or haven't even started? Based upon where we see people are is how we'll tune our class, our second hour for the 5th Sunday in October. I hope you've enjoyed this. You may have noticed I'm looking over to the left. That's where my cue cards are. This has been fun getting this together. I hope it's useful for you. It's my very first time editing everything. I didn't want to spend a lot of time on it because I really wanted to get it into your hands to say, hey, yeah, this was helpful, or no, I'd rather have a newsletter. Hope you have a great General Conference, everyone, and we will see you the week after General Conference.